the tags like image tags. In that we have source, right, wherein we will write the URL. That is nothing but an attribute of image. Okay, so similarly we have some global attributes, right, and we have some local attributes which are specific to some particular tags, right? Let's suppose there is image tag. In that image tag we have source, wherein you will write the you will define the path, right? And similarly you can define width, you can define an alternative text, right, with the help of alt, wherein if the image is not loaded, let's suppose you're trying to fetch an image from the server and the server is down and you're not able to fetch that image, therein you will at that time you will use this alt, and once if the case arises that your image is not loaded, you will write something in that alternative message that you were trying to fetch this image of this cat image and you're not able to, you will put that message inside this alternate thing. Okay, alternate attribute, right? So these are all these all attributes are corresponded to what image tag. So similarly now there are some global attributes which are applicable on all the elements throughout the HTML. Okay, so there is title, which adds extra information when you hover over the thing. Okay, if you use it over the image tag, when you hover over the image, the title, whatever you have written in the title will be shown. For example, if it's an image of a cat, you have written cat image. When you hover over it in the title, if you have written cat image, when you hover over the image, it will show you the cat image. Similarly, style attributes that we have been using so far, we have used style, and then within the double quotes we write font, color, wherein we can change the color of the text, right? We can change backgrounds, we can change font, we can change sizes, right? All of these attributes can be changed with the help of this global attribute, that is style. Okay, so these are some global attributes, title and style, and there are some attributes which are specified with particular element. Let's if we talk about image tag, there is source, width, alt, right? If we talk about anchor tags, we have href, the hyperlinks, right? Now you specify the URL where you want to go, and then you whatever is the name of your link. Let's suppose we talk about go to Google, and then in the in the reference you will give the URL, the path where you want to go. And if you want to start in a new tab, or you want always to get you will write blank. Okay, there's another attribute, you can write blank, and once you click on that link it will open always in a new tab. Okay, similarly for horizontal rows, therein you can also add color. Okay, that line, the split which splits the screen into two, that line or that horizontal rule will have color that can be red, green, blue, any color you can give, you can specify the color. So there is an attribute associated with horizontal rule as well. So how do you write these attributes? It's simple. You write the tag and then the name of the attribute. It can be style, title, source, width, alt, href, anything, right? And then its value, and then you close the tag. If it's a tag wherein you can write some text, you can write that as well. So this is the basic structure of an attribute. And now let's see one example wherein we try to implement these attributes, some of the attributes of an image tag. Okay, now let's suppose this is our HTML page, and in this I have written image, I have image tag, and I have written source. Now I will paste this thing. Okay, I will paste some images. Okay, image of a cat. Let me write dog image. And okay, so these are some dog, and let me copy its address and paste it in the source. Okay, now I have the address of the image, right? And now what I will do, I will add some alternate text, wherein if I'm not able to fetch this image, then what should I write? I'll write not able to load, or unable to load. Okay, so now this is the alternate text. Now what if I write this title here? Okay, when I hover over it, I want some message. Let's suppose I wrote dog. Okay, this is the image when this is the message that I will get when I will hover over this image. Now similarly I can have width, when I will specify 100, and I can have height as well. Okay, again 100. Okay, let's save this file and let's run this thing. Let me remove this, let me refresh it. So not able to load, I got this message, I was not able to load this image. Okay, now there is something wrong with this address. Now let me remove first these attributes. Okay, let's save this file. So I'm not able to load this image. Let me go ahead and fetch some cat images. You see now the significance, if I haven't written this message, right, of I'm not able to load this image, then it was difficult for me to find out what the error was, right? So this is a huge address that is of this image. And now let's try to run this. Okay, let's change it to cat. Okay, let's save this file, and now let's run this time. Now you see we have a cat. Now when I hover over it, you see I got this message of cat, which is with the help, which attribute is responsible for it. It's the title. Okay. Now this time around, I didn't get that message unable to load or not able to load. Now let's specify some height or width. Width equal to, let's suppose, 100, and mm, and height equal to, let's specify it to, and let me just put a value of 50 in here. And now let's see what are the changes. Let's refresh, and this is the image with the revised height and width. Okay, so these are all the attributes of what, of image tag. So similarly, for horizontal rule, for paragraph, you can have different attributes, right? Some of the global attributes are title and styles. Okay, so now we have seen the attributes of image tag. Similarly, you can check out the attributes of other tags as well. Like anchor tag, you have href, right? And you can also add blank in there, another attribute which will always open it in the new tab. Okay, so now if some of the things are not covered in this tutorial, you can always refer to MDN, that is Mozilla Developer Network, wherein you will get all the attributes along with the elements. So there are almost 100 elements, but we have covered only a few of them in this tutorial. You can always refer to that as the source wherein you can study from, and it is known as MDN, Mozilla Developer Network. You can refer to that and you can check all the elements along with their attributes as well.